frankly, make me wonder how in the world he still makes these kinds of stages, to be honest.
Does the Democrat Party have a testosterone problem? Is it a party that no longer is interested in reaching out, not just to, like, I don't know, Joe Rogan or The Rock? And by the way, Joe Rogan is the most significant and successful broadcaster in America right now. So we're not talking about, like, sort of Hell's Angels and meatheads. We're talking actually about working class people. The Democrat Party has given up on the working class. It no longer is interested in reaching people on the basis of economics or on the basis of jobs. It seems to have an extraordinary new manifesto that is organized around amorphous ideas that are to do with personal identity and biology. And I would say somewhere in the midst of it is a kind of deep loathing of human beings when, oddly, they claim to be all about joy. Let's have a look at this. Isn't an interesting bit of punditry here on this CNN panel, where it's pointed out that Bill Clinton was once the kind of politician that reached blue-collar or working-class Americans. It's accepted now that Donald Trump owns that demographic. Why is that? What does it tell you? And more importantly, what does this weird rebrand tell us about who the DNC is for now?
You know, Bill Clinton makes me think about my dad in Western Kentucky. You know, when I was growing up out there, my dad and all the other guys like my dad, blue-collar guys, they love Bill Clinton. Mm-hmm. All Clinton guys. And now my dad and every single one of them that I know, all Donald Trump guys. And when I see him come out here tonight and I think about the audience in this convention, I think the Democratic Party did once have a bunch of people who Bill Clinton would appeal to. I think they're gone. I think the people who, the blue-collar labor piece of the Democratic Party that propelled Bill Clinton in the 90s has completely and totally migrated over to Donald Trump. And so I wonder about the younger audience and how they view somebody like Bill Clinton today, because he's not a blue-collar hero to them. They know a lot of other things about him that, frankly, make me wonder how in the world he still makes these kinds of stages, to be honest.
Because what Bill Clinton represents now is, of course, to most people, that guy went to Epstein Island a lot. Didn't that guy have a pretty weird sex scandal while in office and pay someone off a significant amount of money, more than Stormzy Daniels got off Trump, which apparently is the world's biggest deal and is used to endlessly vilify him? At the DNC, there are good billionaires and bad billionaires. Trump is a bad billionaire. That dude the other day, Jeff that guy, he's a fantastic billionaire. He's the kind of billionaire that they advocate for. With them, there's people that can have sex scandals like Trump, and that's a bad sex scandal. Bill Clinton's sex scandal, that's a good sex scandal. It's because it has been absolutely voided of all meaning, other than the kind of peculiar idea that they are somehow representative of a new class of person that's willing to form a political alliance on the basis of identity. Now, you'll know by now that this was a prank, but the fact that this video got such massive attention and was able to dupe the BBC, who are the organisation that were conducting the interview, tells you something about what we think collectively the Democrat Party stands for now. This happens to be a parody and a pastiche, but reality is now such a ridiculous parody and pastiche that all of us find it plausible. Let's have a look.
What brought you out here today? No, listen, my name is Noah Schwartz. I use he, they pronouns. Like, I'm just really excited that we have, like, the first black woman that could be the president of the United States. And, you know, like, my wife, right? We're in a polyamorous relationship. The lover that my wife took is African-American. And, like, I've learned so much about the struggle that people of color go through as a result of my wife's boyfriend. And so I'm excited to really do my part to show solidarity for my marginalized communities. And, like, the best way to do that is to get the first woman of color to be the commander-in-chief. And I'm really excited. I'm so pumped. Were you this pumped and excited when Joe Biden was the nominee? I mean, listen, like, I would vote for a corpse over voting for Donald Trump because he's a disgusting fascist, white supremacist pig. But now, like, you know, we get to really make history. We have you know, like I said, we have the first woman of color to be president of the United States, and like, you know, our country, it was founded on the values of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And in Kamala Harris, there's nothing embodies those values more than a Kamala Harris presidency. So I'm pumped, like I'm ready. You know, I am so excited. I'm a proud white dude for Kamala Harris, baby. Let's go! Woo!
Have you seen any excitement at a Democratic event like in this stadium? Or?
No, listen, this is amazing. You know, like you can't generate. I couldn't see any more excitement. Like the only way there could be any more excitement is if, you know, maybe you had like an artist or a celebrity performing or opening for Kamala, but no, this is amazing. This is like celebrity level of excitement. This is a rock star. And then, you know, like the thing that I'm the happiest about when it comes to Kamala Harris presidency, it's the economy. And, you know, I'm really excited about how she finally wants to put a cap on prices at the grocery store. And, you know, like, look, even if price controls, you know, may lead to like shortages of food and basic goods, you know, the shortages will lead to rationing, and rationing, that leads to equity, and we need to be a more equitable place in America to dismantle our legacy of white supremacy. So thank you so much for hearing my voice and so many voices like me.
Reality is beyond parody. That much is true, because when someone does a parody, it seems entirely plausible. Perhaps that's because we have a DNC where people can say almost anything, where Bill Clinton can be presented as a hero, where Michelle Obama, we're told, is the best public speaker in history. That's literally what they said on the legacy media. I've never seen a better speech anywhere. I think Rachel Maddow said that, where billionaires are good 1 minute and bad the next minute, where Joe Biden can have his throat cut from behind by those that wanted him out of power and then be given a glorious, glistening, glittering send-off. You know I'm an Englishman. I got no dog in the fight of US democracy or constitutional representative republicanism or whatever you want to call it. What I'm interested in is propaganda. What I'm interested in is synthetic realities being rendered aggressively by propaganda machines, and this is happening globally, and globalism is the real enemy. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments and the chat? We can't continue to bring you this beautiful content without the support of our partners. Grand Canyon University, a private Christian university in Phoenix, believe that we are endowed by our Creator to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness from the Constitution. A Christian university, eh? GCU believe in equal opportunities and equip everyone to serve others in ways that promote human flourishing, creating, as they believe, a ripple effect of transformation. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, a master's, or a doctoral degree, GCU's online and on-campus learning environments are designed to help you achieve your unique goals. Why don't you learn a bit more? With over 340 academic programs as of March 2024, GCU provide you with a path to fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Let it flourish. Wow, it's a pretty profound goal, isn't it? Because everything we do is about self, and this is about service. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable education. Visit gcu.edu/Russell. That's visit gcu.edu/Russell. 2 S's, 2 L's. Give it a try. Thanks. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.